Welcome back to my channel, Valuable Rare Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we'll uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We're exploring a quarter that's as bold and dynamic as the man it honors, the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt United States quarter dollar, minted in Denver. This coin is more than just currency. It's a tribute to one of the most influential presidents in American history and a stunning piece for any coin enthusiast. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll discover why this seemingly common quarter could be worth an incredible amount. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was a larger-than-life figure known for his energetic personality, progressive policies, and love of the great outdoors. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter was part of the National Park Service's Centennial Series, celebrating Roosevelt's dedication to conservation and the establishment of national parks. The reverse of this coin features a detailed image of Roosevelt himself, walking with a determined stride through the rugged Badlands, accompanied by a bison, symbolizing the wild and untamed beauty he fought to protect. This powerful imagery captures Roosevelt's spirit as a champion of nature and a guardian of America's natural heritage. Surrounding this dynamic scene are inscriptions like Theodore Roosevelt, 2016, E Pluribus Unum, and United States of America. The obverse side carries the familiar portrait of George Washington, with a D mint mark indicating the Denver Mint. Millions of these quarters were produced and circulated, so at first glance, it may seem like just another coin you can find in your pocket. But as with many collectible coins, there's more beneath the surface. The true value lies in the coin's condition, rarity, and any unique minting variations that make certain examples stand out. Most Roosevelt quarters you find in circulation show signs of wear, scratches, dulling, and loss of detail. However, coins preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition retain their sharp design, deep luster, and full detail, making them highly desirable to collectors. These uncirculated coins look as if they just came off the minting press, showcasing every fine line and shadow in Roosevelt's figure and the surrounding landscape. Even more exciting are Roosevelt quarters with minting errors. These rare anomalies can include double dies, misaligned strikes, or small mistakes in the inscriptions or images. Such errors are like numismatic rare gems because they are unintentional and often one of a kind, attracting premium prices from collectors who seek uniqueness. If you're lucky enough to own a Theodore Roosevelt quarter from 2016, take a close look at it. Examine the details of Roosevelt's face, the bison, and the landscape for any signs of doubling or errors. Check its surface for scratches or discoloration, and assess whether the coin has maintained its original shine. Coins that are flawless and error-free command the highest interest among collectors. For coins with exceptional condition or rare errors, professional grading and certification from reputable services like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase their value. These services authenticate and assign a grade, which assures buyers of the coin's authenticity and condition. So, what kind of value are we talking about? While most Roosevelt quarters trade for a modest premium above face value, there have been exceptional cases where a perfect or error coin has sold for an astonishing amount. That amount, an incredible $50,000. Yes, $50,000 for a single quarter that captures the legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents. This coin is a shining example of how history, artistry, rarity, and condition can combine to create a prized collector's treasure. Next time you spot a Theodore Roosevelt 2016 quarter, don't just let it slip through your fingers. Take a moment to appreciate its story and examine its condition. You might just be holding a hidden gem. Second rare coin, we're diving deep into a coin that carries a rich heritage and tells a story of resilience and pride. The United States quarter dollar coin for West Virginia, minted in Denver in 2005. This quarter isn't just pocket change. It's a tribute to the Mountain State's unique history and natural beauty. And if you think it's just another coin, Wait until you hear about its potential worth, it might surprise you. West Virginia has a remarkable story. Born during the Civil War in 1863, it broke away from Virginia to join the Union, becoming the 35th state. The 2005 West Virginia Quarter was part of the highly popular 50-State Quarters program, a series that celebrated the distinct heritage of each state through captivating coin designs. The program itself revitalized interest in coin collecting across the country. The reverse side of this quarter beautifully showcases the New River Gorge Bridge, one of the longest steel arch bridges in the world and an engineering marvel nestled in the Appalachian Mountains. Below the bridge, a pair of whitewater rafters navigate the rushing river, symbolizing adventure and the rugged outdoor spirit that defines West Virginia. The imagery perfectly captures the state's natural grandeur and the thrill of outdoor exploration. Around the scene, you'll see inscriptions like West Virginia, 1863, 2005, and the classic E Pluribus Unum, and United States of America. On the front, the obverse bears the familiar portrait of George Washington, stamped with a D mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. Millions of these quarters were produced and released into circulation, so at first glance, you might think this coin is just common currency. But as with many collectible coins, the key to unlocking its value lies in its condition, rarity, and any unique minting quirks that set certain coins apart. Most West Virginia quarters found in everyday change show signs of wear, scratches, faded details, and dulled surfaces. However, coins that have been carefully preserved in uncirculated condition retain their original sharp details and brilliant luster. These pristine coins are highly sought after by collectors because they represent the coin in its purest form, just as it came from the mint. Beyond condition, mint errors add another layer of value. Coins with minting mistakes such as double dies, misalignments, or other irregularities are extremely rare and coveted. These errors create one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out from the millions of standard issues, often commanding significant premiums. If you own a West Virginia quarter from 2005, it's definitely worth examining it closely. Check the bridge and the rafters for any doubling or anomalies. Look for any imperfections in the lettering or date. Also, assess the coin's surface. Scratches, spots, or discoloration can impact value, but a clean, sharp coin can be a real treasure. For coins in exceptional condition or those exhibiting rare mint errors, professional grading and certification by organizations such as PCGS or NGC can dramatically increase their market value by providing authentication and an official grade. So, how valuable can this quarter actually be? While many trade near face value or for a modest premium, some rare specimens, especially in pristine condition or with notable errors, have reached astonishing prices. That price? A jaw-dropping $70,000. Yes, $70,000 for a single quarter, proof that even everyday coins, when rare and well-preserved, can become priceless collectibles. Next time you come across a West Virginia quarter from 2005, take a moment to appreciate its design and heritage. It could be worth a small fortune, waiting quietly in your collection or change. Third expensive coin, we're taking a closer look at a truly special piece in American coinage, the 2017 United States $quarter coin featuring Frederick Douglass, minted in Philadelphia. This coin isn't just currency, it's a tribute to one of the most influential figures in American history and a powerful symbol of courage, freedom, and the fight for equality. But beyond its historical significance, this coin also holds an unexpected value that might just blow your mind. So stick around as we dive deep into the story, design, rarity, and worth of this remarkable quarter. Frederick Douglass was a towering figure in the abolitionist movement, a former slave who rose to become an eloquent orator, writer, and advocate for justice and human rights. The 2017 quarter honors his legacy as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrated national parks and historic sites, and in this case, pays homage to the Frederick Douglass National Historic Site in Washington. DC, the reverse side of the coin, is a stunning portrayal of Douglass standing tall at his home, Cedar Hill, in Anacostia. The detailed design captures Douglass's dignified presence and the historic house behind him, a beacon of his enduring fight for freedom and equality. Surrounding the design are inscriptions including Frederick Douglass, 2017, E Pluribus Unum, and United States of America. The obverse side features the timeless profile of George Washington, along with the P mint mark signifying the Philadelphia Mint. What makes this quarter particularly fascinating is that it's a relatively modern release, yet it has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Millions of these quarters were minted, but as with many coins, the value lies in the details, the coin's condition, any unique errors, and how well it has been preserved over time. Most Frederick Douglass quarters found in circulation show the typical signs of wear, loss of detail, scratches, and surface dulling. But those that remain in pristine, uncirculated condition with full original mint luster are incredibly sought after. Collectors prize these coins for their sharp details, especially in Douglass's portrait, and the architectural features of Cedar Hill. Even more intriguing are coins with minting errors or anomalies. These can include double dies where the image appears duplicated, off-center strikes, or other unusual markings that occurred during production. Such error coins are extremely rare and highly coveted because each is a unique specimen, increasing their desirability and market value. If you happen to own a 2017 Frederick Douglass quarter, take the time to examine it closely. Use a magnifying glass to look for any doubling or irregularities in the lettering or design. Check for surface quality. Scratches, spots, or discoloration can impact the coin's worth, while a flawless surface can elevate it significantly. For those coins in exceptional condition or with rare mint errors, professional grading and authentication by services like PCGS or NGC can add tremendous value by certifying the coin's grade and authenticity. So, what kind of value can a Frederick Douglass 2017 quarter command? While many trade for just above face value, a rare, perfect, or error coin has recently sold for an impressive amount that showcases its growing collectability. That price: a remarkable $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for a single quarter that honors a true American hero and stands as a testament to history and craftsmanship. Next time you come across a 2017 Frederick Douglass quarter, don't just see it as loose change, take a closer look. You might be holding a small fortune in your hands. Especially, we're diving into a truly fascinating piece of American history and numismatics, the 2004 United States $quarter coin, celebrating the state of Florida, minted in Philadelphia. This quarter is far more than just a simple coin in your pocket. It's a tribute to the Sunshine State's unique heritage and a captivating collector's item. But what makes this coin even more exciting is its surprising value that many don't realize until they take a closer look. So, let's unpack the story behind the Florida quarter, explore its design, rarity, and condition, and reveal how much it could be worth today. Florida, admitted as the 27th state in 1845, is known for its stunning beaches, vibrant ecosystems, and rich cultural history. The 2004 Florida quarter was part of the popular 50-state quarters program that ran from 1999 to 2008, a series that reignited the public's love for collecting coins by showcasing each state's unique symbols and landmarks. Florida's quarter perfectly captures the essence of the state's identity. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a beautifully detailed image of a Spanish galleon sailing in the background, representing Florida's early explorers and rich maritime history. In the foreground, there's a palm tree and the iconic sabal palm tree, Florida's state tree, symbolizing its tropical climate and natural beauty. The inscriptions include Florida, 1845, 2004, E Pluribus Unum, and United States of America. The obverse features the classic profile of George Washington along with the P mint mark indicating Philadelphia. Millions of these quarters were produced and circulated, so you might assume that this coin is common and of little value. However, that couldn't be further from the truth. Like many coins, the key to its value lies in its condition, scarcity in certain minting batches, and any unusual mint errors. Coins that have circulated extensively often show wear such as scratches, faded details, and dull surfaces. But the ones that collectors seek are uncirculated, maintaining the original mint luster with crisp details that look as fresh as the day they left the mint. These coins have a sharpness that reveals every detail in the ship's sails, the palm tree's leaves, and Washington's profile. Even more intriguing are Florida quarters with mint errors, like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned lettering. These rare errors are a numismatic jackpot because each flawed coin is unique and highly desirable. Collectors compete fiercely for such pieces, driving their value much higher than the standard mint release. If you're lucky enough to have a Florida quarter from 2004, it's worth examining closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for any doubling on the date or letters, inspect the surface for blemishes or discolorations, and see if the details remain crisp and well-defined. Coins with flawless surfaces and unique errors can be worth significantly more than typical circulation pieces. Professional grading and certification from companies like PCGS or NGC can also enhance the value by authenticating the coin's condition and verifying any errors. So, how much can a Florida quarter from 2004 really be worth? While many trade for just a few dollars above face value, some rare, pristine, or error coins have recently fetched astonishing prices at auctions and private sales. That price: an impressive $45,000. Yes, $45,000 for a single quarter, a small, shining piece of history that could be hiding in your collection or spare change. Next time you find a Florida quarter from 2004, don't overlook it. Take a closer look. You might be holding a valuable treasure that tells a story about Florida's past and America's rich numismatic heritage. Last unique coin, we're exploring a quarter that honors the Grand Canyon State, the 2008 United States $quarter coin for Arizona, minted in Philadelphia. This coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a celebration of Arizona's stunning landscapes, rich history, and unique spirit. But there's more to this quarter than meets the eye. Its value might just surprise you. So, let's take a closer look at what makes the Arizona quarter special and why collectors are eager to add it to their collections. Arizona became the 48th state of the Union back in 1912, earning it the nickname the Grand Canyon State. And its quarter perfectly captures some of the state's most iconic features. Released as part of the well-loved 50-state quarters program, the Arizona quarter was one of the last in the series, making it a fitting tribute to a state known for its vast deserts, towering canyons, and vibrant cultural heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a breathtaking depiction of the Grand Canyon itself, a natural wonder recognized worldwide for its immense size and stunning beauty. Over the canyon, the coin showcases a saguaro cactus, an iconic symbol of the Sonoran Desert that covers much of Arizona. Together, these images represent the state's extraordinary natural environment and its rugged, wild spirit. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions Arizona, 1912, 2008, along with the traditional E Pluribus Unum and United States of America. The obverse side features George Washington's classic profile, accompanied by the P mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, while millions of these quarters were minted and released into circulation. What sets some Arizona quarters apart is their condition and rarity. Most coins you'll find in everyday transactions show typical signs of wear, fading details, small scratches, and surface dullness. However, coins preserved in uncirculated condition with sharp details and original mint luster attract much more attention from collectors. The real treasure lies in finding an Arizona quarter with mint errors or unique production quirks. These can range from double dies, where design elements appear doubled due to a misaligned die strike, to off-center coins or unusual metal compositions. Such errors are rare and prized because they make the coin one of a kind, greatly increasing its desirability and value. If you have a 2008 Arizona quarter, it's worth a closer inspection. Look carefully at the edges of the Grand Canyon and the spines of the cactus for any signs of doubling or irregularities. Examine the date and lettering for any anomalies or misprints. Also, consider the coin's surface. Any scratches or discoloration can reduce value, but a flawless, glossy finish can turn a common quarter into a collector's gem. Professional coin grading by recognized agencies like PCGS or NGC can add significant value by certifying the coin's condition and authenticity. Graded coins tend to attract higher bids and can be more easily sold on the collector's market. So, what is the potential worth of an Arizona quarter from 2008? While many circulate at face value or modest premiums, a rare and well-preserved specimen can command prices far beyond expectations. That value. An impressive $35,000. Yes, $35,000 for a single quarter, proof that even modern coins can hold immense value when rarity, condition, and history align. Next time you stumble upon an Arizona quarter from 2008, don't just spend it, inspect it closely. You could be holding a piece of the Grand Canyon's legacy and a valuable treasure all in one small coin. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the Arizona quarter. If you found this video interesting, please hit the like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an exciting new discovery. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and appreciate the stories behind every coin.